Hello everyone, my name is Distra and welcome back to Fall of the Samurai, my Hero of the Empire campaign. So, I am deploying in this ambush and I am not gonna ambush them, like, per se. I'm not gonna surround them with troops. And the reason for that is basically that this line is too far apart from where they spawn, meaning that I can't really take advantage of the fact that I've actually ambushed them, in my opinion, because these lines are so thin that if the enemy decides just to pivot and go for one of the lines, that line is going to break. There's no question about it. If I distribute it evenly. But if I do like this, load it up on one side, and then, because he has so much melee infantry, and then use the then standard how to deal with melee infantry approach, then I think I might win. But that being said, I think I might lose. This is definitely a battle I have the potential of losing, because the enemy, I seem to remember they do have a bunch of cav, and also the melee units are pretty good. And lastly, some of my units are pretty beaten up. So yeah, but I'm gonna try to make the best of it, and I think making the best of it is not to try to actually technically ambush them. But let's see how this goes. All of you in proper formation, push you up as quickly as possible, and this fucks up the formation immediately. Oh well, let's do something like that and see what we can do about it. Apparently you need to be deployed there, apparently. Yeah, look at this, immediately. The enemy pivoted and charged. Pivoted and charged, yes. Okay, you can also start firing. Also, that was pretty good, the timing. Because it results in me being able to point blank shoot this general right in the face. But as you can see, we are rapidly becoming overrun, pretty much immediately. Which is what I feared would happen, and yeah, spoilers, it happened. Oh well. Let's see, you should be in range, right? Or barely not. Actually, I think that's good enough for you. How's it going over here? Here comes more cavalry. No, that's actually line infantry. Not line infantry, melee infantry. What am I saying? Yes, it might be a bit early. Yeah, I'm gonna blame that. Okay, so the first line is basically dead, except for, well, the best unit of the first line, so at least there's that. But it is still holding up units, which is great, because yeah, I need my units to not die just yet. So I can shoot these guys. And they are wavering. I was looking at their, or I thought I was looking at their card, forgetting that I actually can't get that in Legendary. I thought, what? They have 150 range? That's kind of OP in in the melee units. That's not what that means. Whatsoever. Oh, you're not in formation? Huh. Or not in... It's... Well, I guess it's technically a formation. Anyway, Gambate, we need some more morale, we need some more reload speed, all that good stuff. I want to kill that general. All good. That unit... sorry. Still haven't really gotten over that cough completely. Although I am almost completely well. Almost is the key word there. There we go. Yeah. I need some help over here. Please. Could you spare a few bullets into these guys' heads? Preferably not into the back of these guys. But beggars can't be choosers. Oh, you came back again. Shouldn't be able to stick around for that long though. Do I need to rally you? I don't think I do. I can rally like all the units just cause, I guess. And yeah, sure, why not? I'm just gonna, knowing myself, I'm just gonna forget about actually using it, and then it wouldn't matter, would it? There we go. So at least I use my general abilities. Or general's abilities. That's better than I usually do, to be brutally honest with myself. Yeah, I'm typically in my my on mode. I won't say only when I'm playing multiplayer, but well, compared to when I play single player, yeah, I'm definitely not on. Anyway, Katana Catchy. Okay, you are good. Rifle mercenaries, we need to shatter that unit. Do I have both of you? No, I don't, so let's do that. And get a bit closer. Also, did I give you a direct attack order? Maybe. Anyway, get the general out of there, and have these guys be set up against these rifle attendants. You're in the proper formation, good. And you are dying to archer fire, and you're now starting to shuffle, which is not good, so I'm going to try to pull these guys back. Not that I actually think that's going to matter, unfortunately. Yeah, I think the balance by is definitely correct at this point. They have too many archers. Should I just try to flee from this? I think that actually might be the best plan at this point. Maybe try to... Well, if I try to charge in there, I'm definitely risking my general. And he is level... Is that 2 or 3? It's actually difficult to tell. I think it's 2. And, well, he could be replaced, but... Yeah, Shogun 2 is not the easiest game to replace generals. Yeah, these guys are just coming back. So what I'm gonna do is just do this, make sure they're not in that formation, and just withdraw all of them. And hopefully they will withdraw in not a stupid manner. Yeah, I think you can see some... yeah, it's actually archers giving their support to that unit, so... I don't think we were gonna win that. Oh well. That fight, I mean. I had my hopes I would actually win this, what's it called? Ambush. But I didn't. Oh well, at least I did quite a lot of damage to the enemy. But then again, they also did quite a lot of damage to me, so I guess that's fair enough. But it does mean that they don't have an army that should be really capable of doing anything to my province capital. Although I think I had enough units to not be that worried, but oh well. Yeah, I tried to eliminate an enemy army that came into my territory, but I failed. Oh well, we will surely get them back. And hopefully we can actually start pushing into the enemy provinces, although I am fearing that all the Shogun's factions are just gonna keep pouring in units to that one province. Oh well. Yeah, look at that. There comes another one. And you can see another one. You get an army invading. You get an invading army. You get an invading army. 2 places with mounting unrest. That sounds good. Why are you so damn unhappy? Because I'm taxing you again? So apparently, these guys dislike being taxed so much that it crashed my game. So this is weird. I have a situation where if I click this button, my game crashes. And it doesn't matter if it's IO, because I checked it out on the other province. I also have troubles with this, and the same thing applies to them. But as far as I have seen, although I haven't tested it out too much, besides clicking this button, nothing else crashes it. Once again, that's what it seems like. I have no idea if that is actually the case, but I guess we will find out. This is making me really worried, for obvious reasons, I would say, but yeah, if this keeps on happening, this might end the campaign if this is going to be how it is, that it all just crashes. And I'm going to try my damnedest to have that not happen. But I don't know. Anyway, we can survive with the things being like it is right now, aka not being able to push this. because we should be able to, let's see, just find the right units. That's not the right units. Where are thou? Right units. Cannot recruit you? Oh, there you are. There we go. Getting that should be enough to stop that province from being unhappy. And repairing this and getting these two should do the trick here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and hope for this situation to be solved. But, yeah, we will find out also. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. And I can't... All of these guys have used up all of the movement points, so I can't do anything about that. But we have one unit that is left over. So can I separate you? Yes, I can. Meaning that I can now do that, and we're good to go. Okay. Yeah, so I'm really worried about that whole crashing situation, but hopefully that only happens with that exempt from tax button. I really, really hope so. Anyway, we finally have this ship back in action. It has been rebuilt. We had the technology, and yeah, it's time to get him over here and start to do its thing. And I'm fairly certain I told you to merge with you. So once these 5 ships have merged up, I think it's time to try to clean up all of this mess, if it's possible. Anyway, I would like to build a dry dock, but I don't think we're going to do that this turn, because I would rather spend money on further recruitment. Also, construction 2 turns, and then we get to next level, meaning that we can just continue to pump out these guys in the meanwhile. Also, assassinate 46%. That's the second time basically a coin flip has landed the wrong way. Yeah, this is also an issue. Hooray. So, an innovation. Which we may be able to defend against, although if these 5, shows how much I really care about these guys. If these 5 are attacked and drags the garrison out, then I'm in a lot of trouble. And they definitely have the potential to do that. Hopefully what these guys will do is actually to attack the province directly, the province capital, and then these guys will then come in to reinforce. Because if they do that, then I think I might have a chance. Depending on how much artillery they have. Hopefully this is all. Probably isn't, but a man can dream, a man can hope. Look at all of this mess. Bloody mess. And has this been bombarded? I don't think so. I think it just hasn't been repaired since I actually captured it. Because they shouldn't have the range to do so. Yeah, not with this ship here. Anyway. Was there anything else I wanted to do? Well, there are a lot of things I want to do, but do I have the resources for it? Yeah, I want to try to kill these guys, but look at this. This is not good. And all I have here is artillery. But I think it should be enough. Apparently not. But I'm actually gonna call bullshit on that. Because I think I can destroy this army right here rather easily with all of my artillery. And these guys, which are the remainder of the army I lost to, they shouldn't be strong enough, looking at these numbers, to really do anything. It mostly depends on where these guys reinforces from. And that's about it. I'm gonna take a chance here. Also, I have naval support. Not a massive amount, but still, it's naval support. So I'm gonna go ahead, fight this battle, and hopefully wipe out this threat. Okay, can I see where the enemy reinforces from? I don't think I can. I think that's not allowed. Definitely not in a legendary, which is fair enough. Different clans, but same first name. Interesting. There we go. Start deployment. And it's time, on actually a pretty good map for this, to bring all of the artillery to bear. Let's group you all up, because you're on a pretty nice straight line here. Although that position is not great. This is better, but also this hill. So it's better than some of the maps I've had to deal with, but still not ideal. Although the Armstrong guns are easily going to be able to shoot over that. But if I put it here, yeah, then I think we are pretty good, even with these guns. So there you have it. Let's set you all up properly and not select the line infantry. And select all the... God damn it! Let me do it like this then. There we go. And there, all in guard mode. Just have all of you in guard mode as well, because why not? And let's now take a look at what we have to play with. Okay, so let's see. You, and you. Will you be enough to take care of the reinforcements? I don't think so. I hope so, but I don't think so. But I'm gonna have you here and see if that'll be enough. And then have you guys defend the artillery. Simple enough. And hopefully I will be able to reinforce one way or the other as the situation demands it. But if the enemy reinforces from like back here, then yeah, things are gonna get hairy. Quite hairy. Let's get you over here. So you can use your gambate if the situation demands it. And that's it. Good luck.
Today, sir, we attack.
Okay. Okay, the reinforcements are coming in from an angle I can definitely handle. Okay, I'm gonna do this a bit more optimally. Let's see, you there. You can go deeper, like, or thinner, I guess. And you can just stretch out completely. And these guys are mostly melee units. I think so? Yeah, at least the deadliest, the Naginata Kachi and all that good stuff. They're gonna be able to tear through my ranks if they play their cards correctly. But let's see if they actually do so. Also, maybe I should pivot you. Actually, that's probably not a good idea. Also, I'm realizing now that this is too close to that hill because they do have archers, which means they will easily be able to fire over that hill, which is definitely gonna prove to be a difficult situation for me to handle. So I'm gonna pull back to... Problem is that's also behind the hill. Ugh. Yeah, this is very not ideal. So hopefully I've done enough damage by now to the point where this line will be enough to break them. These are good men, but Yeah, let's see how good they are in this situation. I'm really not certain about this. I have a bad feeling about this. A really bad one. I guess the hope is to break this army and then pivot this army around and get them to face the lesser army, I would say, in terms of threat to me. Yariki, full health. That's an issue. Also, I don't think I need you in a group anymore. I don't know why you're forward a bit, although, yeah, that still gives you line of sight on this hilltop. And here comes the cavalry. I'm gonna take my cavalry, technically cavalry, and get over there to help. A cheeky little side charge there, that's good. They might try to break through to the artillery, which is not a bad idea for them. Also, use a Gambate again. And now, please break these guys. Yeah, I need these guys to not break. My men. I need the enemy men to break. Yeah, weird, I know. I need the enemy to run away to win the battle? That's crazy. Okay, seems like you're just gonna stand there. That's good for me. What's also good for me is that you actually crossed, or you went over the hill, or have you? Yeah, you should be in line of sight right there. Although I think these guys are gonna focus on other targets first before they really go for the archers. Anyway, hopefully my bombardment will be enough to take care of that. But who really knows? Actually, just do that. But I think not all of you, but most of you should be able to start to head over here and do something like this. And this is dangerously close to my lines. The artillery fire, or the artillery targets, I should say. Also, that's not really an ideal position for you. So I'm gonna win the fight against that particular unit at least. And the entire enemy is starting to break now, which is good. But apparently my artillery is still not really following my orders, which is per usual. Although then again, I do have them on fire at will. Even if I did click a direct attack order, it doesn't really matter always. Probably has a bit to do with the line of sight, so I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt there. Anyway, this side has just about been won. What I'm actually gonna do is perform a classic charge against the Boki, and then have the rest of these guys turn around and own some faces. Maybe, if it's possible, I can have a few artillery pieces turn about here, and yeah, that's not gonna be possible. Unless they want to kill themselves. I don't know, is self-friendly fire an option? I'm actually not sure.
Your general is under attack.
Really? Okay, those archers ran away. And soon I will have another barrage open to me. Oh, whistling arrows. That's why you're not having the best of times. Also, I'm doing friendly fire, so let's stop that. Those guys broke. But who wouldn't in that sort of situation? I can now use another naval support, but it's actually not needed. But I'm gonna try to get them on the exit there. Let's see how good my timing is. Just gonna fast forward with that, and I'm not gonna bother having this guy chase them down. Yeah, it wasn't that good. Did get some of them though. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I definitely didn't destroy those armies. They should be. Well, maybe one of them, the one that already got pretty beat up in that ambush. But the other army is probably still on the prowl. Definitely. No, I didn't kill either of them. But still, I'm actually pretty satisfied with that result, given what the game told us our chances were. So let's get back till 2. Till is the Norwegian version of that, so I need to be careful not to mix that up. But yeah, get back to Harima and reinforce that, and make sure that this third completely undamaged army will not be able to capture Harima easily. And look at that, another famous battle. We are kind of racking up those kinds of battles, aren't we? And yeah, I'm really looking forward to having you land in Bizan, because you're definitely needed there now. You're probably not going to get there in time if you are needed to defend the city itself, but hopefully you will be more than enough to actually recapture it, if that is needed, which I really think it's going to be. I don't see ourselves getting out of that. And do I want to do stuff to them? Well, I can't, so I don't have the money to do so. So let me just continue on and take a look at the last province of the Marugame clan. Unless they miraculously capture Harima. And you are shogunate. But it's going down. Is that good? But look at this, all of this repression and 5. But I think, well, it's relatively recently been captured, I guess. And these guys, I do have a lot of enemy armies here, but I actually don't have any, I haven't really had any raiding, I think, which is somewhat impressive. Oh yeah, and of course I have this army. I think I'm gonna do this, have them hide here, and then have these guys come and join them. But unfortunately, it's gonna be a while before I can actually use these guys. I'm afraid, although maybe. No, you're too valuable for me, and you're definitely not spec'd for that assignment. Oh well. But that is going to be at the end of this part. We are at time, and thankfully it didn't crash again. Although, who knows for future parts? We'll have to just cross our fingers and pray. But yeah, as I said, that is the end of this part. Thank you so much for watching it, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.